All right, a new survey. Welcome back, by the way. It's wonderful to have you. You look great tonight. A new survey says young people overwhelmingly think the two-party system has some major flaws. It is broken, ranging from fixable to seriously broken, you guys. The poll also shows widespread contempt for Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump among Americans aged 18 to 30. Our party panel is back. Katherine Timpf, Gavin McInnes, and Meghan McCain. So let's talk about this. 3/4 of the people surveyed by the new Gen Forward survey of young people think that the U.S. is falling behind and failing as a nation. Sounds like old people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a legitimate argument that this generation has a future that doesn't look as bright as any other generation previous to it, except, you know, maybe World War II.
Yeah.
All that being said, millennials with Bernie Sanders, I'm 31, I'm an old lady, I've been through many election cycles.
You're not an old lady, you're cute as a button.
Yeah, well, grow up.
You've still got dewdrops from heaven in your hair, dear.
I'm very young and beautiful, I know. But I want to say grow up, because politics will break your heart every single time. I can remember Howard Dean, I can remember my father in 1999. There are a lot of revolutions that happen in political processes, especially during the primaries, when fringe candidates get a lot of momentum. He's not unique. Bernie Sanders isn't interesting. Talk to me in 4 years if he still has this power and influence that he does. And I think right now we just have the exacerbation of social media to see everyone's hysteria.
People are they're like, he could die, and they would still be like, he can still be president. It's rigged.
No, the media. That's after the movie was named after.
I think that's true.
Yeah, it was a movie about a dead guy, and they have to kind of keep him alive, and they take him water skiing and stuff because they have to make it seem like their boss.
I mean, I get it. I'm still not over Ron Paul. I was really into. I love Ron Paul. I went to a Ron Paul rally in D.C. when I was in college, and I was all hyped for freedom, and I'm still pretty hyped. No, he did not.
He did not, Gavin.
He did not.
Take it back.
He's still as spry and smart and attractive as ever.
He really is. He's very
attractive.
That guy beat Clay Aiken in an election?
He actually beat him with his fists. He was so upset by Clay Aiken's candidacy that he reanimated and punched him about the,
they weren't painful
face and
punches.
shoulders.
Zombies can't punch.
They really can't. If they bite you, it's problematic. But it's the punching that you really don't have to worry about at all. All right, 72% of Latinos, 67% of Asians, 62% of blacks want a third-party candidate. They're sick of Hillary and Donald, but especially Donald.
That 18 to 30 group in this infantilized world where the average video game player is 36 is really more like 12 to 24. And I don't care what 12 to 24-year-olds think. I come from Canada where we have, I think, a 37-party system. And no one has...
Is that better, though? I mean, do you think the multi-party system is better?
It's not.
Well,
I get that you're a spoiled brat, not you, but I get that they're spoiled brats and they go, I don't like the two-party system. I wish Trump was more academic. I wanted everything perfect. You're not my real dad. You're my stepdad. We've tried, if they had looked into it and tried the other way, they realized what you end up with is about 4 parties in the House that are all powerless and get outvoted on everything.
I would take 4 parties versus the 2 dum-dums we have right now.
Yeah.
Right, Kat?
Dum-dums.
Dum-dums, exactly right. That's an academic term that you can put in your syllabus and smoke it.
But we have it within our power to do that. I mean, Gary Johnson's polling at 11%. If he gets to 15%, he'll be on the debates.
I want Jill Stein up there, too, to challenge Hillary. She has been so aggressive in her...
Aren't we right-wing? Whatever happened to
challenge Hillary?
This is like the Young Turks all over again.
How dare you compare me to them? How dare you?
All these esoteric... I get that young radicals want Gary Johnson, but aren't we supposed to be relatively normal?
I would love to see him on the debate stage.
He's a Republican governor of New Mexico.
Yeah. A very successful one.
Is your cravat too tight tonight, Gavin?
Who wasn't? Just, I'll have these discussions after you all vote for Trump and we get the president and we can move on.
Lord. Is she going to win?
Hillary? I think so.
Hillary's going to win if you guys don't get off the pot.
You know what? Maybe if some people vote for Jill Stein, dingbat.
Oh, my God. What are you, 18-year-old me?
I'm not voting third party.
I am 18-year-old you with slightly more facial hair. You see it? Feels great. Go ahead, Megan. Last word.
Bernie Sanders fans are delusional. Move on. It's politics. Grow up. I'm with him.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Never Trumpers. Move on. Gary Johnson is the same as Bernie Sanders.
What about
hashtag Hill That's not the same thing. He's not the same as Bernie Sanders. Gary Johnson actually
did. They're both not winners. It's not going to happen. It's unfathomable.
But Bernie Sanders accomplished nothing the entire time.
Let's vote for the Fonz.
We're in a break because the clothes are coming off, the Jello's coming out. The party panel will return later to discuss another sad leftist, Elizabeth Warren, calling to probe the sharing economy. Oh, yeah, I'd like to give you a probe. But first, If the presidential election went to the Supreme Court, would Justice Ginsburg have to recuse herself? The answer may surprise you. Judge Jeanine Pirro joins me in moments. Stay here.